before you do any kind of weight training, you want to make sure you warm up the muscles. Up on the treadmill, the bicycle, the elliptical machine, you want to break a little sweat and warm you up. Basically, you don't want to do your stretching first. When muscles are cold, that's their greatest chance for getting injured. So break a sweat, get on the treadmill, work for a little while, then get to the weight training. We're going to get started and get right down to work on the booty. And as you can see, we brought a perfect model to make you all jealous. This is something you could never obtain, but you'll try. Now, all the exercises you're going to see me do with you today, this is going to be the major action right here. Let's start with our safety points as we do this exercise. The feet are going to stay flat against this, and you want to make sure you're driving the weight through the heels of your foot. The knees are in alignment with the foot and the hip. We want to make sure that the lower back is in a nice neutral position. It has its natural arch. You only want to come to about 90 degrees or so, and this should be enough to get the glutes pretty well. Drive through the machine, keep the weight on your heels, push through, straighten your legs, and come back down. We're going to come into a more advanced version of it, which is the standing squat. Eric is going to demonstrate a standing squat for us. We want to make sure that the heels stay planted on the ground. We don't want to be up on the toes here. Okay, come on up. Now the next thing is you want to make it as if you're sitting backwards into a chair. So that he doesn't fall backwards, he has to counterbalance by bending from the waist and leaning his upper body forward. Here's a couple of different ways to load weight as you do this exercise. If you happen to have a squat rack, as you see, Eric is loaded from the shoulders. He wants to make sure that that bar is coming across the meaty part above his shoulder blades, not on the bones, not on the spine. And now here with Charlie, she's going to be loaded up a little bit differently. If all you have is some hand weights at home, you can still do a squat. Again, same joint action, same muscles, different way to load. Looks a little bit different, still working the same thing. So there we have a couple of exercises on the quadriceps, a couple of exercises on the glutes. Nice place to start. Join us next segment. We're going to do some more work on those two muscle groups. Now we're going to do some step-ups. This is a nice exercise for the glute. Let's put the right leg up. Okay. One of the reasons she's struggling with balance is, for starters, this is a soft surface, which makes it challenging. She doesn't have her entire foot on the pad. Now she's got it on. The reason we need this to be a high surface is because we want to make sure that her glute is the muscle that's engaging first. We don't want to be bouncing on the down foot, because if we do that, that's much more of a calf exercise on her opposite leg. That's not the exercise we're doing right now. Now, once this exercise gets a little too easy, you can always add weight to create more resistance. Now again, he has to make sure that that back leg is not doing too much of the work here. He's loading up this front leg and driving up, really engaging this glute to start him back up to that standing position. We have Charlie up here on the bench, but this can certainly be done on the floor too. What we're going to do is just an isolated glute exercise to finish off here today. Right leg is going to come up, bend the knee even more to about 90 degrees. Remember this position we've been working with? And you're just going to kick this up towards the ceiling and back down. And this is a very nice single isolated exercise for the glute. Call this the booty blaster. So now you've got 4 great exercises to really help you focus in on the glutes for the summertime. If you're trying to build some mass, you're going to want to do high weight at low repetitions, probably around 10. Leaning down and don't want to gain too much size back there, you're going to want to do less weight at high repetitions. So that's pretty much it today for the glutes. And the next time we get together, we're going to work on the other 2 muscles in this area, the quadriceps and the hamstrings. We'll see you then.